Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation on Lagos Television. I am Ajibola Ojeshola.
And I am Joshua Murakinyo. It's good to have you join us on this conversation about Nigeria and everything in between. You're welcome again.
And I am Adebimpe Omotayo. Good to be here.
I am Joy Olu. Welcome to the conversation.
I don't mean your voice is so strong this morning. I hope it's going to last till the end of the show.
It will.
You mean she's got something she's nursing?
Well, Joshua, I wouldn't know what you're insinuating.
I said
our voice is strong, you know. But behind that strong voice, there's a secret.
That's what I'm saying. She's nursing something. Yes.
You know, we live in a society that is so funny. Joshua and I were having some conversation before we started the program. And then there's a particular story that I saw on the front page of a particular daily this morning where the Kano State governor was insulting us that the case file for Ganduje's alleged corruption case was stolen from the government house.
Who stole it? During the protest.
Yes. Because some of these things...
I won't dignify that story with a response. That's what I can say.
I feel...
No, for me, it's when
I want to be careful with my choice of words.
Yes, yes. No,
do we look like fools to them?
That's the question. So those people that actually said those things, right? They are fathers.
That's what I was just about to say.
They are
So why are
fathers
you
to some
surprised?
children, right?
Yes.
So they now sat down, fathers and mothers. So they now sat down and I said, "Kila ma fun won no lamba. So I said, "You say
we did swallow
the fathers, we did swallow it." I said, "Yes, I think this one is good." So during the protest, ladies and gentlemen, the file for the former governor.
Was that the target of the protesters?
That's what it means. Like
and the State House was so porous.
And those people are so intelligent to know exactly where the file
Where they put it.
Yeah.
So they went there straight.
They went there straight.
And took it. Yes.
Where the President General of Life.
Among the nations.
Not me. No, they passed through. Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
It is well.
Wonderful. I love this country.
I knew about the NCC facility.
Yeah, which
But
was damaged.
but I didn't know that they went to the courts as well, because perhaps the processes has been filed.
Yeah, that was not reported. Probably we forgot.
Yeah, so they now reminded us.
So how will the case go now?
They will have
Is
to.
the case gone bad?
The person that actually filed it
No case.
no longer exists. So that's why it's very painful.
In this age of technology,
No, they didn't
You are
use.
telling me
They
that?
didn't use computer to type it, so that's why it's very painful that the file is missing during protest. Ọlọ́run.
Do you know, it was the during protest. That was the one that killed me the
Did you read
most.
the headlines?
No, as in when I saw it, you know, during that, the file was taken away during the protest. I said, during the protest.
yes,
I like the fact that the paper actually reported it,
it's good.
but I can't dignify that with honest. I can't say what's on my mind. The one I just said is just the
many
obvious.
things there. Aside from what happened in Kano, you know, the National Assembly is another kettle of fish. But you know,
We'll touch
when
on
we are
some of them.
discussing our hashtag for today, we'll talk about the National Assembly. So our first story this morning was taken from. Okay, let's start with health. Mpox.
Okay. WHO declares Mpox a global public health emergency. The World Health Organization has declared the public health emergency of international concern, its highest level of alert, due to a new variant of the Mpox viral disease in Africa. On Wednesday, the WHO said Mpox cases have been found in 13 African countries, and its new form is spreading. This is the second time in 2 years the organization has issued the alert for the disease. This is coming after an outbreak of a viral infection in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, that has spread to neighboring countries.
Well, the emergency alert is out. And what are the symptoms of Mpox?
Is it like smallpox?
It's just it
Is that the
causes
one where they
flu-like
warn you not to eat,
symptoms.
bushmeat?
It causes
Yes, yes.
flu-like
bushmeat.
symptoms. Bushmeat, okay.
I don't know what is funny.
But maybe we
The bushmeat one was the Ebola now.
that was Ebola.
Yeah.
That was Ebola.
Oh,
That was-
okay.
yes.
There are so many things from wild animals that has infected us lately. Disease that they've transmitted to human beings.
Why is it always Africa?
No, it happens abroad, though, just that they have ways of
Containing
managing it.
All right, enjoy your story.
I think you will explain your laughter later.
Yeah. Lagos,
Just-
Ogun begin campaign to ban open defecation along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. In a bid to enhance public health and environmental sustainability, the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency and the Ogun State Environmental Protection Agency have launched a joint media campaign to ban open defecation along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. According to the Commissioner, the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources here in Lagos, Tokunbo Wahab, he disclosed this in a statement on X yesterday. Excuse me. He said the campaign was led by the General Manager of LASEPA and the Special Advisor to the Ogun State Governor on Environmental Protection Matter, and it aims to prevent the spread of cholera and other communicable diseases while restoring the aesthetic appeal of the vital corridor. The initiative targets the median from Opik Plaza to Otedola Bridge, with plans to involve relevant stakeholders in monitoring the area for violations. Now, you know, this is
That is your axis.
my axis.
So
And
tell
we
us what
see
you
it-
see.
We see it every day. You
Is
see
it
people
true?
shamelessly stooping to poo. They stoop to poo
Openly?
shamelessly. Yes.
Day or
openly.
night?
Day and night.
Day and night.
Can I shock you? Can I shock you on this Agidingbi axis?
That's why I'm even.
You know, on this,
Lagos, Ibadan,
the
it's
one
even
I
far.
saw on Tuesday, I was going towards the petrol station. I wanted to turn right while other vehicles were waiting for the traffic light. And this minibus driver came out, stood by the bus on the road, and was peeing.
OP.
No.
Yes.
OP
Yeah,
is good
that one.
now.
How can you say peeing is
P
good?
is good. So I was coming from Oworo,
Okay, it's
Oworo
a
down
penis
to towards 7 Up. So I just saw this man. He was just stark naked and on the road like this. He finished round 1. He went to the other side.
Is he sane? Is he sane?
He's a human being. So he moved to the other side and started number 2. So I was driving. The challenge I had was removing the picture from
your
my
mind.
head.
Did you see what was coming out?
Yes, now he faced
Ah.
the demarcations, right?
Yes.
Then his bum was
Ah.
in my peripheral vision. So it was
But really,
it was
I was
harassing.
disturbed.
By the way, I think more to that story is I think it's very good. One of the public health challenge we have in the world, especially in third world countries like ours, is, sorry that I call us third world countries, but when you have so many instances just running through my head at the same time, and I want to say them at the same time, like 13 power stations, power lines were vandalized in Bayelsa State, 13 at the same time. Then you have open defecation. We are talking about cholera. We've not even finished the cholera issue.
Cholera.
So you have people defecating openly. And people don't know that it's a public health, it's a menace. How will you live? And when we're talking to government to provide public toilets, make it available for people at every junction, make it that you can go to this place, even if it's for 10 naira or 15 naira or 20 naira or 15 naira or 100, like you do in Ojota and Ojota Bega. Just have public toilets.
toilets.
We will stop this thing. People don't know that it is disastrous.
Joshua,
It is
even when
an
we have-
epidemic.
Even
to
when we
have.
have public toilets, some people will still prefer to do it in the open.
Especially this community,
Is it because
the
of the
commercial,
breeze?
the commercial bus
Have
drivers.
you done that before?
That community,
Why would I do that?
Why? I did it
Why
when I
would I
was
do
small.
that?
it is rampant with
Why
them.
would I do that? And I think we need to go hard on those people who are in the habit of doing this, I want to call it nonsense. You know, the other time we had the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment here, and they promised that the state government is actually looking into some other ways of constructing public toilets, a more areas, in more parts of Lagos State, so that people would at least stop this nonsense, like I called it.
No, I need to see BTC's report. It was on the news yesterday.
I saw
you
it.
read it.
Yeah.
And for me, the taxpayers' money you have to deploy
Cool.
to begin to flush Igbe.
Stop it, Josh.
Joshua, take your next point.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that you guys were this nice, but they say call it speed is speed. Okay, moving on. So other stories. Abbas withdraws bill prescribing jail term for persons who refuse to sing anthem. According to this report, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has withdrawn the controversial counter-subversion and other related bills which seeks to criminalize refusal to sing Nigeria's reintroduced national anthem. The Speaker caved into heated opposition and outrage that trailed the introduction of the controversial bill which prescribes 10-year jail term for those who refused to sing the newly reintroduced anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee. Abbas, alongside Senate President Godswill Akpabio and other federal lawmakers, passed the National Anthem Bill 2024 into law in May at the separate chambers. On and on and on. And I think that's the whole Nigeria. What's the bill again? Subversion. Counter. You can have very beautiful names to color.
You see, these National Assembly members, the way and manner they reason sometimes,
From
I don't understand. 10-year jail term, anytime you refuse to recite the national anthem. Okay. So what should be the jail term for those who are corrupt?
There's a law for that now. There are so
at
many.
this critical period, we are facing so many challenges in the country. So this is what concerns the speaker.
Patriotism. Why would you say it doesn't concern
Joshua,
us?
stop being sarcastic.
No.
Let's call a spade
Don't
a
tell me
spade.
that. You are
Why
using my
why
own-
did he withdraw the
No,
bill?
this is the beauty of democracy. When you introduce a bill on the floor of the Green Chamber
people kick.
or the Red Chamber, and the people say, "No, we don't want this. This is not what we need now,"
This is
and
a
you
listening
withdraw it.
government.
I think the
This is a
speaker.
listening
I think
government.
the Speaker of the House of Reps
Should be commended.
should be commended because he has listened to the people, and this should also translate to other areas of our national life,
Okay.
where when the people say we don't want this or we want this, government should listen. I think this
This is a listening government.
This is a listening government.
A listening speaker.
This is a listening speaker.
He's a speaking speaker and also a listening speaker.
Okay, he's still in the national.
Who drafted this bill? Who drafted this bill? What were you thinking?
But we
of
have
all
more,
the problems
but you
have?
know we have more things in our bill.
I know.
We have more.
But that was part. See, let me tell you. In order to catch somewhere, you know, you actually give a dog a bad name in order to hang it.
Say it in
So the
Yoruba.
first step.
Say it in Yoruba.
It's not a Yoruba proverb, no.
Let me take my next points. Still with the National Assembly, I get 21 million naira monthly as take home. Kano lawmaker reveals. The lawmaker representing Kano South, Senator Sumaila Kawu, has revealed that he earns over 21 million naira monthly as a total take-home package. This revelation is coming barely 24 hours after the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission said that each of the 109 senators in the upper chamber of the National Assembly receives a total of 1.06 million naira in salary and allowances per month. The chairman of the commission, Mohamed Shehu, said these as a form of clarification in response to recent controversies over the real amount each lawmaker earns per month. And you know, it just went on and on. There's a particular paragraph where the senator quoted what he earns monthly. However, Senator Kawu, in an interview with British Broadcasting Hausa Service on Wednesday, disclosed that although his monthly salary is about 1 million naira monthly, but his take-home monthly is 21 million naira, a wide margin from the figures of the RMFAC Commission. Kawu said the amount of salary I receive per month is less than 1 million naira. If there are cuts, it comes back to about 600,000 naira and little something as salary. It noted that there are usually a few deductions by the commission. So last week, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of the country, was president between 1999 and 2007 at Friday in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, while receiving in audience 6 members of the House of Reps, led by Kenga Ugochinyere, who visited him, chided the federal lawmakers for fixing their salaries and emoluments. 21 million naira monthly as take home for a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is even small compared to what they do. You know, they sacrifice their time, their family members to serve us as our servants.
Because we begged them.
Because we begged them to come and serve us.
They took it upon
So
themselves.
giving them a paltry sum of 21 million naira
It's-
is not fair.
It's not fair. We need to
Not
do
fair.
more.
Okay, I think he's trying to use my words against me. I
How?
take exception to that.
How?
I don't like it, Jibola. But there are 3 sides to this.
Okay, what are the sides?
First is the reaction that is going to trail this because he has decided to speak truth. And I'm sure, hopefully, his actions won't result to
Suspension.
what happened to the chief whip of the Senate. And of course, his truth now is making his mouth to run. So the second one is he's trying to play the ostrich. Here he's trying to act as if I'm trying to be truthful. I'm trying to...
Transparent.
Yeah, transparent. But the man, the senator, receives the money. He doesn't complain about how he spends the money. But he's trying to say that I am very upright. That's why I earned 21
No,
million.
it was on a particular program this morning.
Yes.
On a particular channel, and it gave us the breakdown of how the spending of his 21 million naira monthly. That anytime he's going out of Abuja, he needs to pay for ticket, he needs to fuel his car, that.
So a word came to my mouth. I just remember that I'm on national TV. Yes. Yeah. So
Trying to justify.
Yes.
The
So he's
21 million naira
justifying it.
monthly.
How about he followed the RMFAC, the revenue mobilization that says your monthly salary is $1 million. How about just say I don't want 21 million. Give me my actual salary.
I don't want 21 million.
Yes.
In Nigeria of today.
No. What he's trying to do is like be clever by half. So he should have said ordinarily that I don't want 21 million. Take the 20, give me the 1.
Joshua,
I think that's...
Let's quickly move to X because what is trending on X this morning?
Let me finish the third leg of the...
Because it's the same thing.
So the third leg of this thing is Nigerians will say, so this is the amount that this man collects. All our senators. All our senators.
What about members of House of Reps?
All our senators. All our senators.
Okay, focus.
Do you understand what I
Yes.
mean? And that is all.
And that is it.
All right, we'll quickly move to X and see what is trending there. Of course, it's the National Assembly, basketballs from everywhere. People lamenting that, okay, we are saying that the country is broke. Look at what you guys are taking home monthly. Remember we had Honorable Wale Raji here the other time, and he challenged us as journalists
investigate.
to go and investigate. It is out now.
He has said that it doesn't, and if you check how much they earn for the House of Reps member, it's less than $1 million. It's about 600.
What about the allowances?
See, that is a different ballgame. He has told you that those are for their constituency, and they don't even actually disburse the funds.
Constituency project is different from the allowances.
He said the money that he earns. See, the body saddled with the responsibility of revenue, fixing salaries of federal
lawmakers
and political appointees, said this is the amount that we give them. But don't forget, one of the things that former President Obasanjo said is the National Assembly fixes. And let me tell you, this conversation didn't start today. It started during Obasanjo.
So when is it going to end?
So that is the question we need to ask now.
For you to pay an average worker in Nigeria 250,000 naira, you shouted, the country is broke, we cannot afford it, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. But you can afford to be paying yourself juicy allowances.
So why do you think that people, Nigerians, why do you think that they go extra mile to win an election? So have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about the fact that some of them will sell their houses, go to the bank,
because I beg them to come and contest now. I beg them to come and contest.
You beg them now.
Who begged them?
You beg, yes.
Are you whining me?
All of this is that, do you think the NLC, do you think they were quick to sign that agreement,
Let me tell you,
of the 70,000 naira?
Mr. President appealed that the country is broke. You need to show understanding.
Yes.
You need to show understanding with the federal government.
With the federal government.
So
exactly.
When the economy gets better, then we might have to review your national minimum
Yes,
wage.
and it will be done instead of 5 years. It will be done every.
Is it 2 or 3?
3 years.
3 years.
So that's.
So there is every possibility that when the economy gets better, it might move from 70,000.
And don't forget, these
to
are
1 million
elected.
naira.
These are elected officials. They are performing their responsibility on your behalf. No, don't forget, you surrendered your sovereignty. We're talking about senators. 3 from
Are they
each...
serving us or they are oppressing us?
No, they're serving you. 3 from each state of the federation. So they are there to represent you.
Okay. And spend my money, Abi?
I beg, please.
And spend my money. They're also representing me spending my money.
No, they do things in your... Don't just...
On my behalf?
Yes, now.
Okay.
They are very fantastic members. They are called honorable members.
And distinguished
senators. Please, you can't discountenance that accolade and adjective.
Make an vex this morning, eh?
I thought
that even vexing. A lot of people are vexing listening to what you're saying.
Something is paining me and you are making a joke out of it.
You're making a joke out of it.
I'm not making a joke now. These are honorable members.
And you are collecting 70,000 minimum wage and you think it's okay.
They are working on your behalf. They are making laws like 10-year jail time for those who could not sing that. They are working hard. They are in a fantastic...
We need to go on a break right now because of what Joshua is saying.
Why?
When we come back, Joshua, at the vex. At the vex. You are insulting me and you are showing me
70,000 naira minimum.
70,000 naira compared to 21 million naira. Can you see the difference? And we go to the same market.
You will have some states have not paid 30,000 minimum.
Exactly.
And that's Samfara. Do you know how much they budgeted for their kitchen? In the year 2024 budget.
Well, how much?
About 10.9 billion.
Let me tell you, the state government...
And they are now saying they want to pay
Let me tell
30,000.
you,
And they're saying it proudly.
Stop undermining the
Fortunately enough, we are
social...
focusing on how states can improve their IGR today on the Conversation Nigeria.
Even if they do.
So I'm telling you, 10 billion is small compared to the number of people that is going to entertain in the State House.
We need to take a quick break on the program. When we come back, the show will continue. Joshua is in the kind of mood this morning. I don't want to understand him, honestly. We'll be back.